I'm gonna bet that every single one of you don't actually know how to prioritize your revision. You want to prioritize the high mark topics. Now, the high mark topics, they can come in two forms, or it can even be a combination of these two. Firstly, it can be the topic that always come up a lot, or it can be the topic that doesn't come up that much, but actually gives you a lot of marks. It could also be a combination of these two, and most of the times it is. For example, in chemistry, one of the higher marking topics is your acids and bases, but it's not just like what is an acid, what is a base. It's mostly on the titration calculations. Once you figure out which topics are the high mark topics, make a list of this. I already have the list for GCSE sciences. I believe I have one for A-level chemistry as well. After you have this, you want to look for patterns between the two. Are there any similarities between the two topics? For example, in A-level chemistry, organic chemistry is one of the highest marking topics. Obviously, it's an entire paper for you, paper two, blah, blah, blah. But organic chemistry in general is just so big and it has so many content. But what you maybe have already realized, maybe have not, is that the topic of bonding bridges into organic chemistry. Another example, acids and bases is also one of the biggest topics in A-level chemistry, and it is a rising topic as well, which means that over the years it has become increasingly bigger and bigger and bigger, which means you get even more marks for doing it. And bonding is also in the acids and bases itself. Which means if you know which topics are linking, it actually gives you an idea of which are the basic topics you need to firstly cover. In this case, in the example I've been saying, it would be bonding because it keeps coming up over and over again. And that's exactly what you want to prioritize, because with these linking topics, you'll be able to tackle two birds with one stone, basically. It takes a while to get used to, but keep going and you'll get there eventually. All the best. Bye.